settled on a new goal: pursue a music career of his own, in part because of the encouragement he received from X. Kid Pronto said, "When I was around him, he used to tell me to make music because I used to be freestyling. He was like, 'Bro, you snapping. You've got to make some music.' And I was like, 'Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not a rapper.' But I had music all around me, and all my friends were making music, so eventually I was like, alright, let me see what this is all about." Fast forward to early 2019, just before the darkest part of Kid Pronto's story. Kid Pronto recorded a few songs on SoundCloud, including My Click, Fast Lane, and Stand Tall. He gained a small fan base, and right now has a few tracks that are close to reaching 100,000 plays. Kid Pronto said, "I made some songs and they got some positive feedback, but my mind wasn't right, so I wasn't really too focused on music. But just a few months after he found some success on SoundCloud, his life took a very dark turn."
The Local 10 News is speaking with the father of a stabbing victim who was nearly killed in a fight with a teenage boy in Pompano Beach.
Thanks to the Ralph's app, you can get prices that are lower than low.
A teenager is now facing an attempted murder charge, and we are learning he has a history of violent incidents like this one. Local 10 Sarah Amor is live now with our one and only exclusive tonight. Sarah.
So we're also getting an inside look at that stabbing victim's recovery, and a warning, some of it is pretty tough to look at. His accused stabber is 16 years old, but is being tried as an adult. Today, a Broward County judge set his bond at $250,000.
Quite frankly, very displeased and annoyed that he was given such a low bond.
Local 10 spoke exclusively with Michael Tatton. He tells us any bond is too low for the teen accused of leaving, who is Michael's son, clinging to life.
And I feel he's a danger to the public.
The attack happened April 27th outside this Pompano Beach home. Broward Sheriff's deputies say stabbed in the chest and in a major artery in his groin. They say was defending a passenger in a car who was arguing with began stabbing.
In the next few minutes, you're going to see a name blurred out with a red bar. That's Kid Pronto. I had to blur out his real name so YouTube doesn't take down my video at 200K again. So here you go. According to the Sun Sentinel, on April 27th, 2019, Kid Pronto stabbed a boy in his chest and his femoral artery was severed. He required 55 pints of blood and his heart stopped at least 4 times. The perspective that came from the victim and some of the witnesses seems to be that this happened on April 27th when who is Kid Pronto was among 4 teens who were hanging out at a Pompano Beach home. The group decided to go out to eat and piled into a Jeep and told he wasn't invited. He yelled and cursed at a girl sitting in the front passenger seat, grabbed her arms and tried to pull her out of the truck, according to an arrest report. The Jeep's driver got out and Kid Pronto stabbed him, Linder said. From a quote from Sun Sentinel, Mr. tells police that he was being choked by this individual and responded, said Ashley Case, lawyer, without making any admissions on behalf of Mr. of any kind, and just going through the probable cause report as it stands for the purpose only of this bond hearing. It looks like there are 2 different versions of events by 2 different individuals. Linder disputed Kid Pronto's description of what happened. Mr. claims that after stabbing the victim in the chest in self-defense, he then mounted the victim. He claims at this point that the victim began choking him, and that's when he stabbed him in his groin, severing his femoral artery. Linder said that it was not logical that the teen who was stabbed and bleeding would have had the strength to choke his assailant. The prosecutor also referred to witness statements that before Kid Pronto fled, he taunted the wounded teen on the ground. Kid Pronto told Complex he still can't talk about the situation. He said this about his time behind bars. "It helped me know what I want to do, and it helped me realize that it's not the life I want. It just..."
Yellow.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing. What? Hey, you got a new haircut?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. What do you want to do?
What do you want to play?
You already know. Modern D Warfare.
Oh. Alright.